The impact of EMIR regulation on energy companies is coming around the corner. Energy companies can be classified as non-financial companies or as financial companies. If they are financial companies, they will have to clear all the over-the-counter trading. However, the companies that can demonstrate that they are non-financial companies, they can keep some of their trading without being cleared. To be able to prove that they are non-financial companies, they have to keep their non-hedging transactions below a 3 billion threshold. Also, those transactions that are not cleared, other derivatives that are not standard, for example, they are subject to risk management regulations and requirements. And in any case, all companies will be subject to reporting requirements. It costs more money, definitely, at least a little bit more, but it could be millions or it could be billions. Basically, if a lot of the trading in the company at the moment is heavily unsecured trading through over-the-counter companies, when all that trading goes to clearing, the exposures that a company may have actually crystallize into cash. And from March onwards, companies will have to start reporting to the regulator if they fit within that 3 billion threshold. The clearing itself, basically posting the money to a clearinghouse, at the moment the starting date is in January 2014. This may change because regulations are updated, but as of now that's the situation. Whether they are financial or non-financial companies, there is quite a lot of things that need to be doing. First of all, to decide, am I a financial company or not? And therefore, do I fit within the threshold or not? That's, the first key question. But the second, any additional clearing requirement will need the Treasury Department to budget for additional collateral to be posted. Systems have to get up to date and to be able to report. And above anything, to keep up to date with the regulations, because new rules and new details about the rules are coming up every day.
The new cube that we're building will help in many ways. Firstly, all people have to report against the new regulations, and the cube will be able to generate the data for those regulatory reports. Firms will want to stay within the threshold, so you'll be able to calculate your value against that threshold. It will also look at it for the entire firm as a whole. You'll be able to drill down by book, by product, by category, and be able to analyse, so you'll know where you're spending your threshold value. Once you've got that, you'll probably want to set limits, so the cube will help you in setting those limits, monitoring those limits, recording breaches when you overgo those limits, and so on. The cube will help you not just with today's value, but you'll also be able to see historically where your values have been in the past, and to be able to look forward into the future so you can anticipate where your values will be. The last thing is the cube will help you with what-ifs. If you want to look at, say, a proposed new deal, how will that affect your values against the EMIR threshold? That's important. But also, what happens if you decide that certain trades against a particular trader are now in scope, or with certain books, and so on. So you'll be able to do those what-if calculations, which are very important to the analysis.